First half we defended well. They weren't running. I think they had 2 fast break points at halftime. I think they had 3 second chance points. You're gonna be in every game almost if you can do that. If you take care of those 2 areas, which we've been getting better at. So they had 5, and then the second half they had whatever they finished with, 15 second chance points. So that's 12 more and 10 fast break points. So, that's 20 points, and you're gonna lose. You got to take care of those areas, and then the other part is, and we've got to figure stuff out here, is the ball. We got to keep playing the same offense. The ball's got to move. The ball's got to hit the paint. We can't be out there trying to play 1-on-5, and that hurt us tonight too. The first quarter and first and third quarter, those groups that played, we played well. The second and the fourth, we really struggled. Both halves.
Kind of going off that, Coach, Miles had a few ISO possessions where he scored the baskets. He was getting whatever he wanted, but then the Raptors were also getting whatever they wanted, and he called a timeout right after that. Can you just talk about that sequence, maybe what you said in that huddle?
Well, we weren't getting our defense set. So, the effort to get back, get set, contain the ball, they had them for, we had them, which is true, for 10 fast break points, but they had another 10 or 12 in the second half where it'd be like secondary type offense where we're not set. And in the first half we were. The same thing happened the other night. In the first half, we watched clips this morning. We didn't get set. What did they score? They scored like 62 the other night. In the second half, we got set. They scored 50. I mean, just being good at those things gives you a chance to be good defensively every night. And, it's something, again, that we've been better at lately. But, like those Poito tip-ins at the end of the game, those are sinks, and we got a guy right there. The guy's right there. The play's got to be made. All you got to do is hit him. He ain't touching that ball. And they weren't hard ones. They weren't like these rotations. This guy's standing right there. It's got to be made.
Going off that a little bit, Coach, even with the third quarter, Brandon Miller hits that big 3 down the stretch. You guys go up 1 a little bit. What happened in the fourth quarter, late in that fourth, that kind of, led to the loss also?
Well, that's where, to me, like offensively, again, you got to have a way to play and you commit to it. And that's where we stray. I mean, tonight it was later. The other night it was in the middle of the third, where, regardless of what's going on, for our team, that ball's we can't be isoing, okay? And the ball's got to hit the paint. There aren't many players in this league that are good ISO players. That by the numbers, it makes no sense. Terry was one of them. Terry's efficient with it, okay? Miles tonight, he had a matchup, it's good. But, it's not his game, our game, and he's not the problem, by the way, but I'm just saying is, when we're standing out there dribbling in place or jet, the ball stops, the defense sets, and in this league this year, the thing that has changed more than for a long, long time, teams are helping like we used to help 20 years ago. People are giving up the threes. 2 years ago, everybody's worried about the 3. Right now, everybody's trying to protect the paint. There's only a couple teams that aren't. And you got to make the adjustment, which means you got to move the ball. If you got to try the ball, people are standing there waiting, and those are our bad possessions.